it is, of course, to be here and how special it is to have them here as your witnesses. Now, marriage meets one of man and woman's basic needs in life. It's the need that everyone has, a relationship. And of course, it is possible that a complementing and a balancing relationship cannot just begin between you two, but as you know, it can be lived all throughout your lives as well.
Right.
Now, the essence of a relationship is, of course, commitment, but here you are accepting this person into your life to be your very closest friend, your life partner, that one person you do wish to share every aspect of your life together with. And it should be understood that this relationship, which was meant to be different than any kind of relationship either of you have ever had or will, it should be adorned with priceless jewels like sensitivity, honesty, the willingness to continue to grow as individuals as well as a couple for the rest of your life. I didn't realize they could get out. I thought that was coming from inside the room. Sorry, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, God, this is an earthquake. No. All right, anyway. Well, a great deal of love has obviously brought you here today. It's that love that's brought you together. But sometimes we can be a little surprised by love, and we find ourselves asking, what really is this thing that everyone calls love? Well, love can be described as a verb meaning to value, because love is when you're actually demonstrating value in this person. It's just looking for the good in each other. To love someone is to make a constant effort, to spend your time, make a sacrifice. And it's when you go that extra mile just to show that you're thinking of each other. And we know that's what you've already been doing in your relationship so far, showing lots of interest in each other's lives and goals, discovering a value in the relationship, and you two watch that value just grow and grow until some time ago you realized that value was true love. It's that kind of love that's brought you together, and it's that wonderful love that will keep you and your family together for the rest of your lives. And at this time, I'm just going to go ahead and take this and just set that one down. Don't forget you have to hold that too. Can't give you another thing to hold. Now, if you two would turn and face each other, join your hands together, look into each other's eyes that we know you've looked into many times leading here today. And as you are, I'd just like you two to think back to some of the times you've already been through to get here today. Of course, think back to that very first time that you two even met each other. Then came that anxiety and excitement of the very first kiss. But then came that one moment so unlike any other. It's that single moment when you knew this person holding your hands right now is the person you would truly fall in love with. Then came that day you were engaged to be married, and now here it is, your wedding day. And even though it may go by quickly, you always have this moment, this look that you can forever look back upon. And now if you two can just look down at the hands you're holding, of course, dreamed of holding those your wedding day. Those are the hands of your best friend, just strong and full of love for you. You hold those hands today, your wedding day, but as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, forever. Those are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you continue to build your future. And those hands will passionately love you and cherish you throughout the years. And with the slightest touch, they will comfort you like no other. You see, those hands have come here today with a great deal of expectation and a great deal of promise. And Keith, I'll ask you first. Do you take this woman whose hand you now hold to be your lawfully wedded wife, and do you promise that you'll be to her a truly devoted husband in sickness and in health, joy in sorrow, prosperity and adversity, that forsaking all others you will keep yourself, to her and to her only, so long as you both shall live. Holly, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, and do you promise that you'll be to him a true and devoted wife, in sickness and in health, joy and in sorrow, prosperity and adversity, that, forsaking all others, you will keep yourself to him and to him only, so long as you both shall live? And so long as you both shall live, may it be a good, long time for you both. Now, of course, today your wedding day is here, but it's just one brief day out of all of time. And although your vows are being spoken here in a matter of minutes, they are promises that will last you to your entire lifetime. And when you two leave this spot here this morning, you're going to be an even better person because of this person who has chosen to be here with you this very moment. And because of your mutual love and trust, today your lives do have a brand new beginning forever together. If I could have the bride's ring, please. Now, from time immemorial, just a simple band of precious metal has been used to seal the most important covenants and agreements in history. And right now, this ring has found its greatest place of honor in your marriage. If you would place this ring on the wedding finger of your bride, just look into her eyes and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. Now this ring too is an emblem of pure, endless love represented in its perfect, timeless circle. If you would place this ring on the wedding finger of your groom and repeat after me, with this ring, I be wed. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. Now by the giving and the receiving of these two rings, which are emblems of pure and endless devotion, you do each other wed, and these marriage vows are forever sealed. Now I'm just going to have you two turn around and face out this way. And in closing, I'm just going to share a special reading that's titled exactly why we're here. Of course, today is your wedding, but what's even more special, it's the first day of your marriage together. And this reading is entitled, What is Marriage? Well, marriage is the most beautiful thing that can happen between two people who have fallen in love. It's more than just a husband and a wife. It's a bridge that allows the love of two very special people to give meaning, wonder, and worth to life. It's a continual process of building, shaping, communicating, and caring. It's the deepest and the sweetest understanding. It's sharing today's and tomorrow's together and making each one a little more treasured and more complete than possibly you can make being alone. A marriage is a home interwoven with hopes, memories, and dreams. The thankfulness and love it can bring have no comparison. Being happily married is the most beautiful thing that can happen to anyone who has fallen in love. Well, Holly and Keith, I just have to say that you two have every reason to believe that this love to which you have pledged yourselves, it can last forever. And you now get every opportunity to show that it can. I do, by the authority vested in me by the laws of the great state of Arizona, pronounce you husband and wife. Keith, you may kiss your bride.
There wasn't a moment I didn't catch.